from segregation. Now, this is not a poem. I'm not doing that this week. But in 16 days, there's something really important that's going on. Now, with a lot of elections, they always state this is the most important election of our lives, but personally for me, I think I can state that this is. I'm one generation removed from segregation, meaning that my mom existed in this world when we had to use back doors in order to go into places. There were drinking fountains where we were separated. We were chased down by dogs. They hosed us. Some people were lynched. And I'm one generation removed from that. And to think that we went from there to where we are now. My mom said that she was going to pray for Barack Obama's family. I told her that while she was doing that, I was going to pray that he didn't become the Manchurian candidate. For those of you who don't know, you can look that up. Everything isn't roses. And while we can be very happy about certain things, we must always be cautious that things aren't always what they seem. So while I'm excited, on the other hand, I hope that the pride that everyone has, they'll be able to continue after January the 20th. The purpose of Storytellers, two different things. One, for everyone who gets up to the mic, it's important for you to tell your story. Now, last month, certain people were confused as to exactly what your story meant. Your story is your art. When you get up here, you tell your story through your art. The other half of Storytellers is the importance of reading and the importance of getting out, how important it is to get a book, Get knowledge, even if it's not through books. That's what we're promoting, but wherever you can get knowledge from, just make sure that you walk away more educated from this event than before you came. So with that being said, and we're staying in the theme of voting, I personally have decided to vote for Barack Obama. However, my mental is it's important to vote for the person that is for the causes and the issues that you think are important. So while there are many people in here who will probably tell you exactly who they think you should vote for, the most important thing to me is that you vote for the person who speaks to your issues. If you believe that John McCain is for the issues that you hold dear to your heart, then you should vote for him. But if what Barack Obama is saying to you means something, if everything that he's stating is something that you believe to be true for you, then you should vote for him. I had a conversation with one of my friends who is a staunch Republican, and he was attacking me over and over again, saying, Barack Obama is a lie, this communist, you're going to vote for him, blah, blah, blah. And he was surprised that I wouldn't say anything back derogatory about McCain. And I told him, it's not necessary. I want to vote for Barack. There's no reason for me to put down the person that you're going for. What's the need in it, I'm going to vote for Barack. I simply hope you vote. His comment to me was, so you don't care if I vote for McCain? I have enough, how can I put this? Inside of me, I'm absolutely certain that Barack will win. That's just how I feel. I speak it into existence. Now, if you feel as though that McCain is going to win, and you feel as strongly as I do, then we both go out and vote on November 4th, and we see. But instead of doing all of this talk about Bill Ayers and things of that nature, why don't you just go out and make sure that all of your friends vote for McCain the same way I'm going to make sure that my friends vote for Barack? But in a setting like this is not where I get up on a soapbox and tell you you must vote for one specific person. So, with that being said, when it comes to reading, I think that people should take time to actually go out and do their research on these candidates. Don't have somebody tell you that you should vote for Barack Obama simply because you're black. Don't let someone tell you that he belongs to terrorist groups and his pastor was radical, and since you're white, that means you should vote for John McCain. Let the issues speak to you. I personally believe the issues are more important than the person who's standing before you. What it is, they think their ideology is what it is you should be going after. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to live with this person for 4 years as the commander-in-chief of this country. So if you're not someone who's into Rolling Stone or things of that nature, there are books out on these people. And in this age, there's the internet. So make sure that you do your research, because you have 16 days to make a decision. I absolutely hope that everyone in here is registered, if you're of age, of course. And if you're not, come November the 5th, my personal opinion is if you decide you're not going to vote, you have absolutely no right to make an argument about anything. We have people who died for us to be able to do what it is that we're going to do on November 4th. And for you to disrespect that by arguing against anyone who did go out and vote and you didn't, to me is nonsense. Educate yourself. Read a book. That's just a part of my story. Now what about y'all? Welcome to StoryTellers.